Shalom, Father, again, stood over, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakurash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Give me 1 second, Slakia. Oh shit. Slakia, there was some technical difficulties. Alright, so now nothing should be in the way. But today's lesson is really gonna be a real lesson, you know. I'm gonna be very honest, I'm gonna be very blunt. And you know, so you can learn from, you know, people's mistakes, you know, because I've made a lot of mistakes in this truth. And you know, all of those mistakes, I was gonna say most of them, but no, all of those mistakes come by way of the flesh. You know, the flesh wants this, the flesh wants that, the flesh wants to stay in this world, and your spirit wants to stay out of this world. So, you know, when you're out there in camp, that's your spirit. You know, when you're out there saying, oh, I hate this shit, you know, that's your spirit. Then sometimes you get home and you're just like, you know what, man, today wasn't so bad. You know, you start to forget a little bit, you know, of how bad this world really is. But your spirit doesn't give in on that, you know. And honestly, you know, me being honest, you know, I have throughout my whole journey with this career, I have fallen short many times, man, many times. You know, this flesh, you know, the spirit of lust, you know, is a very big one, you know, that affects a lot of brothers, you know. And, you know, just learn from our mistakes, you know. Me specifically, what I've learned and what's helped me is, you know, whenever I'm having those thoughts, you know, or something, I tend to stay off my phone for a bit and do something else to take my mind off it. You know, it may be, you know, working out, you have a hobby, go on a walk, maybe play your video games, something to take your mind off that, you know, and then, you know, do your work, do a lesson or something, you know, get back to work, you know, just do something to keep your mind off that, and eventually it will go away, you know, you know. But some brothers have other worldly things that they fall short on. You know, it may be your favorite. Actually, no, I don't think brothers really have a problem with food. But, you know, whatever the case is, when you're falling short, maybe it's your laziness. Maybe you're feeling lazy, so you're not getting your lessons up in time. You know, think about the Lord, man. You know, think about how much torture the Lord had to endure, you know. You think about how much torture the Lord had to endure, you know. Because the Lord had to endure a lot. He couldn't be lazy for 1 second, man. You know, those elders and apostles out there at Great Millstone, man, you know, they're a little up there in age, but they are on fire as ever. You know, and that should be very motivating to you, you know. So you shouldn't be in that lazy spirit, you know. And if you are, you know, you get it, you know. You know, even young people get tired. You know, you have a long day at work, you know, you're tired. And you want to make that lesson, you know. And you tell yourself you'll give you rest a little bit. Then those 10 minutes turn into 30, and then those 30 minutes turn into an hour, and those hours turn into 1 hour and 30 minutes. And now guess what? You know, you don't end up making the lesson that day. So now you got to double up on the next day, and you don't feel like doing that. So guess what now? You only do one lesson, and now you're one video short of your targeted goal. You know, something you could do with that is, you know, maybe on your way to work, you know, maybe you're in a car, make an in-transit video with scriptures, you know, lined up, you know, doing in transit, you know, or maybe on your lunch break, you know, it's like, you know, maybe on your lunch break, you know, you gotta, cause I get an hour lunch break, so you know you can make a video. You know, you can't eat for 30 minutes and then make a lesson on the next 30 minutes. You know, so it's simple things. You know, maybe waking up 10, 15 minutes earlier, make a lesson. You know, just something to have your help you reach your goals. Okay, something, because you know at the end of the day, you know we will fall short of the glory. You know, actually, let me get that first. Let me get that real quick. This is Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. You know, so we will fall. You know, we will fall short of the glory. You know, we will fall 7 times, and 7 is a complete number. So, you know, ask any brother, you know, they'll tell you. You know, oh man, you fall in this truth, man. You fall hard. You know, you fall really hard. But that's not what matters. It matters how many times you can get back up. You know, is you gonna give up after that one time? Oh, the Lord ain't dealing with me no more. Let me get out this truth, man. You know, nah, man. When you fuck up, understand you fucked up. Pray the Lord that He forgive you, and the Lord will. You know, with all truth and sincerity. You know, if you sincerely apologetic about what you've done, then the Lord will help you out. You know, there's several things that will help you achieve your goals. You know, and don't expect everything to come at you right away. You know, it might take some time. You know, it's definitely gonna take some time. You know, it's definitely gonna take some time. You know, whenever the Lord says do, you know, that's the perfect time, because the Lord is the creator of time. The Lord understands time better than anybody. Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let thine heart be glad when he stumbleth, lest the Lord see it and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him. But I really wanted you to get the Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. You know, you have 2 options. You're going to get up, or you're going to fall into mischief, man. This is 1 John 25:15. It's like 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh abide forever. You know, the will of the Lord abideth forever. You know. So you know, we understand we don't like this world. You know, we understand that there's certain things that are prohibiting us from you know, being 100% righteous, because we're not. You know, we are in corrupt bodies, and with corrupt bodies comes sin. You know, but as long as you're trying your very best, you know, as long as you're trying, you try. You know, and you get up again and you keep fighting. That's what matters, man. That's what builds champions. You know, even if you're back in the scoreboard, you gotta come up. You know. So, you know, with that, Lil Wayne was edifying. Shalom.